I've been asexual, so if I have say, or long time, this means that I don't feel myself attractive to somebody else, not a woman or for a man. No. So if you believe that anybody feels themselves sexual attractive to somebody else, then I have to say you that's an illusion. Even in the animal kingdom, how we've been actually a part of the other animals, been a small percentage of animals don't feel themselves sexual attractive to somebody else. They're being asexual. You have also asexual life forms that produce asexual, but that's not something that can be by humans. Maybe in the future, if humans have learn to how you effective clone, and not the way we clone now, but actually effective and true cloning, and not brainless droning. Cloning with extremely a lot of detrimental by effects. Yes, but something that I want to see. Maybe you think that's weird. Maybe you think it's been not weird. But I think that it's been weird to want to have do sexual things with somebody else. And I think that most people believe that lust is something the same as love, but that's not actually true. Lust is more closely to power, and most people confuse the love for power for the love actually. Love is the emotional attachment that you have, that you want to give more to somebody than you actually give. Love is far more deeper than that. It's not only about organs, sexual organs, and kind of this stuff. So I believe. Wait for my fast notes. So yeah, still something that I want to say. If you have questions, you can put them in the description below if you want, of course. I've also a link to Ava, asexual, in the description below. There have been a lot of different forms of asexuality. You have people that being asexual and don't feel attracted at all. And you have people that being asexual that only want relationships, but without sex, without sexual things, without the naked stuff things. You are romantic asexuals, that's people that don't want to have no relation whatsoever. You have people that want only a friendship relationship. They can live with each other, somebody else in the same house, but they want only to have a relationship like a relationship with a brother or sister or something like that. You have also romantic asexuals. These people being confused for some people that being sexual because they want to they're flirting in their life to do romantic things, but not to the point that they want to have sex with you. And people always confuse also libido with the feeling of sex and so in all departments. That somebody that and highly will automatically wants to have a lot of sex. That's not that's something what the media bring up. The media bring up a lot of. So as Dicker, Carlos, Gregory Carlos, as say bullshit. Media, a lot of bullshit. Bullshit is everywhere. Propaganda machine have spread this propaganda there and there and there and there. And bullshit comes also from the politicians. Bullshit is over everywhere. Media, marketing, being the most biggest forms of propaganda, bullshit, or how we want to call it. It's kind of euphemism. Not all, some people with asexual being asexual being highly intelligent, some being lesser, some being in between. And I think that the most people that being asexual, truly asexual, being more in the higher part of intelligence, because they're not so confused by their hormone levels. They'll be more stimulated, more and it's not something that you get when you become vegan, if you think that. For the sake, for saying this. I've been this for my whole long life. I don't once feel sexual emotions to other people. I think humans be not more beautiful or attractive to other animals. There be not sensory or that kind of things. I think this naked humans being just like so ugly as one naked dog. I think you have to put clothes on because you've been not a monkey that have a lot amount of hair around your body, just like a chimpanzee or a gorilla. Or a bonobo even. Human beings being far more far less gross if they put clothes on. It's not for nothing we have clothes on. En also dat free nipple of the internet. I think men have to also put more clothes on. Let me be fair. Anybody have to put more clothes on the swimming pool. That's what I think. Could think what would have been. Anybody have the right to spare his opinions. And if YouTube don't like that, then YouTube is actually breaking the human rights law, Article 10. Have you more questions then put them in the description below. For the people that think that celibate is the same as asexual, then you've been very dismal in your mind. Because that last one is one choice. Asexuality is something genetic. The one is for religion-like things, and asexual is not something that have anything to do with religion.